bacon, donut holes, together at last? Yes, let's make this happen. Welcome back, guys. I'm your host, Paul. Welcome back to Oh My Grill. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn your notifications on, all that good stuff. So what we're going to be doing today is another recipe that I saw on the internet. I was actually in contact with a chef in Sweden that actually does this for his barbecue company. What he does is he takes donut holes, he wraps them in bacon and puts them on the grill. We're not talking smoking, we're talking direct heat. So we're gonna give it a shot here, but I have my doubts. It's one piece of bacon around one donut hole, and you put a toothpick through it. And my only concern here is the exposed end of the donut hole that's going to be seeing the flame here. He said it does get a little charred, but that's what he's shooting for. I'm not shooting for burnt, so we're gonna find out. We're gonna see how this goes, and well, let's get started. As you can see, these are donut holes packaged, meaning I bought them because I am not a baker. I am a barbecue man. Treat yourself. Okay, so our first step here is we need to get these donut holes in the freezer before we wrap them in bacon and hit them with some spice. So let's go ahead and get that started. We'll go ahead and put them in the freezer now. Okay, now that the donut holes have been out of the freezer for about a little over an hour, we're gonna wrap them in bacon. We're gonna put a toothpick through them. And we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of barbecue rub on them. Give that bacon just a little bit of extra flavor. All right, we've taken our donut holes out of the freezer. We've wrapped them in bacon. We've hit them with barbecue spice. Let's head out to the grill and let's give this thing a whirl. Come on, guys. We're gonna set the grill up for just a regular direct heat. We don't have an inferno here going. It's very subtle. We want a low heat right now because honestly, I don't know how this is going to cook. We're going to take it slow. We're going to see how it goes. And also, it's wrapped in bacon, so that's going to get it going once the fat starts melting anyway. So you just got to keep a close eye on it, and we're going to put the cover on now. Like I thought, this fire got going pretty quick. And that bacon fat is really making this fire going. That's why I broke out my barbecue gloves. It makes it a lot easier than trying to handle these with tongs. Try to keep an eye on them. You don't want them super charred. Just try your best. So the doinks are done, and I have to tell you, I've been missing this my entire life. So we'll cut it across here. As you can see, the doink actually started to absorb, the donut cake actually started to absorb some of the bacon fat in it. I mean, cake and bacon fat, you can't go wrong with that, right? So when you first start off, you're gonna get that nice crisp bacon, salty bacon taste. but then it gives way to this really dense donut hole cake that's like overwhelming. The sweetness from the donut hole, it's really not there anymore because of the bacon fat seeping into it. So you just get this really nice cake flavor with a little bit of like a cinnamon or a powdered sugar or whatever flavor you decide to use. What I will say is, once you have them on the grill, pay attention. So a couple of them did get away from me. They got a little charred, too quick. I have a nice long pair of tongs on hand, obviously because bacon fat's gonna make it cook really hot. And if you have a barbecue glove, I would highly suggest that. I use that. Another thing I would watch out for is when you're actually rolling the doinks around while you're wearing your barbecue glove, watch out for the bacon grease, because that'll seep right into the glove. It's a little puttery to make, but honestly, it's. I'm going to be doing this for years to come, I promise you. They're fantastic. I love them. Please do yourself a favor. I know it sounds crazy. It might not even sound appetizing to you. Just try it. Sweet, savory. It goes. Now, excuse me, I'm going to let my son and my wife eat the rest of these now because they've been really begging for them. All right, I'll see you guys later then. Have a good one. Okay, hopefully my microphone is on this time, since my audio-visual department severely let me down. So we have a little bit of a less tame. We have a little bit of a more tame. We have a tame fire going here. I'm not using the word tame anymore.